How close do you have to be?
Oh, is that a video?
I don't know.
Yeah, making video. Say something.
Say something. Say something. Say something. Anything. I'll show you everything. Give me a sign. Eyes open, wide open, wondering. Have you swallowed everything? Give me a sign. So, as many of you know, I've not done a video log for a long time. I was watching a clip from Sugar and Lamps this morning by Justin, and he was mentioning how a lot of people have stopped making them now. And so I thought, well, I haven't got anything to talk about at this moment in time, but for what it's worth, I'll give it a go. So I'm in the garden and I'm chopping some wood. This was going to be used for the fire that we have in the bedroom. We have a little stove in the bedroom, so as we keep the room nice and warm for when we go to bed. As many of you know, I live in Bulgaria, but I'm actually English, and moved over here 6 years ago, and we used to use gas in the UK, but over here gas isn't. Although we're very close to Russia, it doesn't quite work out that you can use gas in the same way as you can here. We use wood. You could use gas via a stove or a gas burner, or even electricity, but we like to use wood. I recently went back to the UK. I went to England last September. It was okay. I went for 3 months, did some work over there. It's kind of fun. But now I'm back chopping wood. Remember, watch them fingers. So basically all I'm doing here is I'm chopping some wood down, and eventually, the more I chop it, the thinner that it gets. When it gets thinner, it eventually becomes like a thick matchstick. This then becomes really good tinder for starting a fire. I mean, obviously everybody has a different way to start a fire. I mean, I still use a lighter. I even use those little paraffin blocks that you can use to start fires. Just throw them in the fire, throw the small sticks on top, put a bigger stick on top of that, and away you go. So while I was in England, what did I do? Didn't really do much. I was working nights, and when you're working nights you don't have much time for yourself. But when I did get time for myself, I only went to visit a couple of friends. I went to the pub a couple of times, also to meet friends who I'd not seen for a few years. So it was kind of fun. I did find that England was a little bit more cheaper than I actually thought it was. Or maybe Bulgaria is expensive. It's actually not expensive, it's just some things are expensive. As I'm chopping, I'm catching the left hand side and letting the right hand side fall. It's only a matter of picking it up, saving it, letting it. The thinner you can make them, the better, of course. It's cold today, it's real cold. The last thing I'd want to do is smack my fingers today. And this is stage number 2. What I'm doing now is making thicker strips of timber, thicker than the tiny matchsticks that we made on the table. And these are much easier to make, although this timber is quite bendy. And the next one, split them down. Always move your hand out of the way. Get into the habit of moving your hand out of the way. The best thing for a fire is to progressively get larger with your sticks. So for example, look now. These are the sticks that we made before. And these are the ones I've just done now. Okay, first of all, here on the front, at the bottom, is the air intake. This needs to be open. And just inside, here is a metal bucket for holding all the wood that you're going to burn. This also has a hole. So the air comes in here, it gets sucked into the hole, into the bucket inside. The chimney flue then sucks all that air in, which ignites the fire, sends it up into the chimney. So from the chimney down to the bucket of the fire, all of this is hot, all of this heats the room, the entire. So can you see, there's the remains of yesterday's fire, and at the back is the flue. Can you see there? It opens and closes. I'll show you that in just a moment. Model, you lift, twist, and pull out. See the flue hole. Here is today's empty. You see in the bottom? In the bottom here, there's a grate. The grate allows the air to flow. Once again. Twist. So the bucket air hole faces the fire air hole. Now we're joined up here. So now what we're going to do is take some paper and throw it in. I'm going to push it up towards the back. Here is a handful of the thinnest of the sticks that we chopped. One piece of paraffin dry block. When this lights, it remains lit for maybe 3-4 minutes. Put this in. I'm going to stand them at the back. And for this demonstration, the bigger sticks that I chopped, I'm going to put 3, 4, 5. Once again, I'm going to stack them at the back, like this. And lastly, one big piece. This will light easily, certainly because it has the bark. This goes up very well. Hopefully you can see inside. Paper, fabric, small sticks, thicker sticks, and a huge one.